Good morning, YouTube. Rob here, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning here in eastern Kentucky, and worked all day outside yesterday. I worked on getting my irrigation system. I worked on it some for my garden, and just kind of a look at it. I got my bulkhead adapter in my barrel. And the way I bring water up is probably not the most efficient way to do it, but it's the only way I got it for right now. So what I do is every time I come up to the garden, I bring 2 5-gallon buckets of water up in my garden cart. And so, you know, I usually make at least 1 to 2 trips a day up here. So when it's too damp to get in the garden, I'm still bringing water so that when I do need water, I have water available. So, and I'm gonna get some more buckets and make it so I do less trips. But I have to put the lids on the buckets because the terrain's so unlevel that if not, I spill half the water before I get it here. So it's kind of labor intensive, but you know, it's what I got to do for right now. I would have rather had a plastic drum, but I could not find one. So that's the way I bring my water up, and I'll give you a little look at my irrigation system here. We got the bulkhead adapter in the drum, and I picked up this drum at Tractor Supply. It's a steel drum, and it's going to rust inside, and that's not optimal, but it's what I have to work with right now. Like I said, I would have preferred a plastic poly drum, but I got my hose kind of snaking down the hill, and of course it turns back on itself. And at the end of that, I have a soaker hose at the end of that, so I can turn it on at the valve. And I tested it out yesterday. It actually works pretty good. I only bought 50 foot of soaker hose, and my row actually is probably more like 60 feet. And I don't know if anybody's ever wondered why I have these plastic bags and string around my garden, but here where I live, the deer are like crazy. They're everywhere. So in all the years I've raised a garden up here, I've never had any problem with deer getting into my garden as long as I do this. So I've never had any damage to any of my garden done by deer. And I did get up here yesterday and staked up some more of the tomatoes there with the tobacco sticks, and got some of them. There's still a few small ones down there on the end that I just didn't figure were quite big enough yet to really fool with staking. But I like to keep my tomatoes trimmed up. As you can see there, I keep all the bottom limbs pruned off the tomato plants. Anything that's low enough to the ground that mud can splash up on, I trim away. It just helps keep down on leaf blight. Sorry for the shaky camera work. Another idea I got is I had this old wash tub, and this belonged, we're going to try this, see if this will work. This belonged to my wife's uncle who's deceased, and if you can see, it's black. They used to use this as a water bath canner to can. Oh, it's not good. Well, that idea didn't work, but I need something to cover up the top of my drum, keep leaves out of it. So guess I'll have to go with a piece of plywood or something. But anyway, this works pretty good. I can turn on the valve right here. And my garden doesn't need watering, but as you can see there, it's already starting to drip. So what I will do is I'll water one row and then move the hose, water the next row, and just do that. So anyway, thought I'd give you a little look at a little bit of the garden work I got done yesterday. I was going to shoot my new Rock Island Armory in 1022, but it was threatening rain here, so I thought I better mow grass and work in the garden before that come. I think today is supposed to be a nicer day, so maybe I'll get to try out them today, maybe post a video later on of that. But I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for watching my videos, and give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I don't know how many of you guys out there raise a garden, but it's really enjoyable to put something in the ground and see it come up, and God bless you with a good harvest, and you provide food for your family. It's just it's a good feeling. So I thank each and every one of you for watching, and thanks for subscribing to the channel, and have a great day.